I think we got it. The Matrix. The Matrix. The Matrix and the Mandela Effect. This is what I wanted to do the video on because I was thinking about it. Thinking about the star. You remember the star that we zoomed up on the other night? Let me see if I can bring up an image of the star that we zoomed up on the other night. I know I can. Let me see if I can just bring an image of the star that I zoomed up on the other night because it didn't look real. It looked like a simulated star is what it looked like, and it was the wildest thing. It was the wildest thing, you all. It was. This was the inside of the star. We did a filter to it. No, it didn't look real. It didn't look real. It looked like that. It was a star in the sky that kept changing its shape. It did. It just kept changing it and changing it and changing it. And I thought, if we're living in a matrix, then that means that maybe we could be living in a, hello everyone, we could be living in a, I need to get a pin on microphone. I need to make my microphone to where it's going to come down from the ceiling because I'm tired of hugging this microphone. Yeah, I got to hug the microphone right here. I need to like get one of those things that you pull down. I'm sure I can like get it up there. I really think I can. It makes me think that we're living, when I hear the Matrix, I feel like, are we living in a like a simulation? Like a simulation. Because the stars, look at this, you all. Is our world not real but a computer simulation, a simulated reality? Now see, look at that right there. You see these lines like this on here? How they're going that way? That's sometimes, if I filter a star right, you'll see that these things that are going this way, they go up to the star. They're red and they're blue and they're green and they come from the stars in the sky. They truly do come from the stars in the sky. So if it's a matrix and if it's a simulation, then it's a little wild. It's really wild to think about it. Oh, there's an advertisement on here about the Matrix. I see it. Hello, Mickey Martin, honey. Hello, Apple Brooks, honey. We got Sims. Yeah, Susan B, honey, you on here? Oh, I don't know what I've done to this thing. I have no idea. So let's look at that. Let's look at this. Are we living in a simulation? Because the stars, I'm going to show you what the star looked like. It started off like the stars. We started off like this. This was what it kind of looked like. And then at one point, this is what it looked like too, up close and personal. And it looked like the digital BDU, the military uniforms, because that's what it looked like. Like, here's the inside of the star. It looked like a computer-generated image. Just like that. Computer-generated image. Just like that, you all. You can see the inside of this, too. At one point, it looked like a SD card. Is what it looked like. Kind of like an SD card on the inside of that star. See, look at the components right here. That kind of reminded me of an SD card right there. The inside of a star with filtering. I filtered it. How on earth is that showing up? You have to ask yourself, how could that show up if it was just a normal star in the sky? I really don't think it could. I do not believe that it could show up. But it did. You can see it right here. Showed up. You didn't see the video of the star. It's that's what it looked like, and this is what the clouds look like too at times. They look like that too. They have the same signatures. They have the little squares in them, all of that like that. If you're stuck in a matrix, how are you going to get out of the matrix? How are you going to get out of the simulation that you find yourself in? Truly, look at that, the star in the sky. Like that. It's a computer simulation, it seems like. Okay, Gina, you made enough crazy images like that, you all. So where was I at? I was over here in this simulation right here. Stuck in a simulation. And then I don't want to think of that you're stuck in a simulation, because if you watch that movie, The Matrix, it's kind of gross. Kind of dark and eerie. It is. And I don't want to see this person sticking its face through. Are we got our face and got the zeros and the ones? Now, one time when I took a picture, I took a picture with my cell phone. I was taking a picture of some sage in a box. It was around 4 years ago. I had just picked some sage from the garden, and I had my iPhone on, is what I had. My iPhone, I guess iPhone 4 maybe, or 6, I don't know which one it was, and I took a picture of the sage. Well, the sage didn't show up. What it had was, I'll tell you what it had, what showed up in it. It was, oh shoot, I'll tell you what it was. It was a green. Well, where's the matrix? Where is the matrix? Because I think I had the matrix on here. Where was the matrix at, Gina? It had green codes in it, is what it had. It looked like this. Lines and lines of green showed up in my cell phone. There wasn't any letters. It was just some dots. It was different types of dots going down in rows like this on my cell phone. And I tried to figure out what it was. It's a computer chip. I really did. I tried to figure out what it was, but I couldn't really figure it out. Let's look at this. Do we want to look at this person right here? He's able to harness the energy because he's in a matrix right there. I think he was the evil guy. I really do. But then people come back in time. You can see they came back somehow to try to do something. I didn't really like that movie because I thought this is the weirdest thing. Some of you may have had dreams where you're going down the halls and you're going in these doors trying to run away from something that's chasing you. You may have had dreams that you're being chased and you go into doors and that thing's trying to chase you in there. But then after a while, when you return to the dream, you know all the doors and stuff, and you know how to stay away from this thing that's chasing you. You know how. Okay, you know how to do it. Let me get back to where I was. A simulated reality. And just look at this. So what's that got to do with the Mandela Effect, Gina? Well, oh my gosh. See, look at that. It's giving me a hot flash. The Mandela Effect. Where were we at with the Mandela Effect? I wanted to get to it. No, I'm not looking at the detours. I don't want to see the detours anymore. I'm looking at the Mandela Effect. Okay, so if we're living in a simulation, if we're living in a matrix, and we're living in a simulation, really, simulation, and AI is controlling it, truly, if AI is controlling it, looks like SimCity, something like that. Look at these games. If AI is controlling it, I can see where simulation AI, you're going to have the Mandela Effect because it's a simulation, it's a computer. It can go and it can change the things. It can change it to whatever it wants because it's a simulation. If you can look at it like that, it can go back and do it. And I know it sounds really weird. It does. And then what if CERN caused a split? And now we got thrown into a parallel world, one that is ran by AI. Really, what if it is? And we're human beings, truly. We're human beings trapped in a simulated world with simulated stars, and it's like a big matrix. Somehow we got trapped in it because AI. You ever hear the theory that When CERN did it, they actually like destroyed the Earth or something. There's some kind of theory about how the Earth got destroyed. And so the rulers created like this simulated reality to try to keep, you know, people from finding out. And you can live in this simulated reality, yeah, lifetime after lifetime or something like that. If you went out, then they'll let you out. You ever hear about that theory like that? Yeah, the Jiffy peanut butter and all of that kind of stuff with this, the Mandela effects. And yeah, there's just like 20 examples. Let's see the 20 examples of it. Let's see if we can go over here to the skinny scoops right here. Let's see it. The Mandela Effect, if you haven't heard of it, right here. I always remembered him with the eye, with the thing on his eye. If you ever placed a wrong interpretation memory about yourself, there's other people, it's called the Mandela Effect. Do you remember him with the eyeglasses? 20 examples. Billy Graham's death didn't happen in the 80s. Pikachu tail. No, we want some visuals. I don't want to just read it. Oh, Gina, honey, what do you got going on over here? Yeah, I got all these screens open. No, I just wanted to go back to, I don't want to do that. I want to see the visuals, the actual visuals, not no reading. Let's see the, see if we can see this. See if they'll give us some visuals right here. 500, no, see, this isn't going to do it either, you all. Gina, it's because they don't want you to do it. I know they don't want me to do it. I'll be trying to find some examples. The richest. Mandela Effect. Oh, you can't go. It's unavailable. You cannot go. It said the creepiest examples. It's forbidden, 404. Why do you got to use the number 404 for the Mandela Effect? Really? So you can see right here. He's got a tail. And then he doesn't got a tail. He doesn't got a tail. Oreo cookies. I can't even make sense out of that one. Looney Tunes and Looney Tunes. How come some people can remember it one way and some people can remember it the other way? I remember it that way, but then they say it's this way. See, that's what's strange. And I remember him with a black thing on his tail, but I don't remember it like this because my children had those things. With the glasses and without the glasses. Because there's different blood types. Cap'n Crunch. Well, I never ate that hardly at all with that. The Fruit Loop. The Fruit Loops cereal? Fruit. I don't remember F-R-O-O-T. I don't think I do. Just like cartoon examples. Are they going to show the examples? No, we're not going to watch. I can't watch a video. I don't want to have it on there. So you got the Mandela Effect. You've got wait a minute. You see this right here? Right here. Look at this. Revit add-ons Project Falcon for airflow simulation graduates. You see this gray right here? Right there. Now, excuse me if I'm raising my voice. Let me know. Let me do this right here. I'm going to put it on here. No, there's something with that right there. Let me show you this simulation. That gray has done it for me. It did it for me. Let me bring this up on here, you all. Let me do it. Because this gray that you see right here, When we was over there in San Francisco, on the live webcam in San Francisco, the buildings turned gray like that during the live webcam. We caught them. We caught the buildings looking like that. Let me see if I can get myself in front of that. Can I get myself up there in front of that? Get up there, Gina. You got to get up here in front of this image right here. The buildings. You remember that? The bird turned. The bird was flying around, and we had the gray. The gray showed up below it. And the bird, it was supposed to be a real bird. It really was. You all remember that? It was supposed to be a real bird. And it was flying across the screen, and it came to the gray pole, and it turned into little black cubes is what it was. Little black cubes. Then it went to the other side of the pole, and when it came to the other side of the pole, then the landscape turned green, and then it turned into a bird. Remember that? So now we've got that. I hope I can find, let me see if I can go back into my live streams, because I know that we did a live video, and that was so clear. It was San Francisco. The landscape turned into that when we was doing all the live webcams. It did. I want to go back. Let me see if I can. Let me flip you through here. See, it's no. We gotta see it. Look at this. See this? This is the WeWork building. When we was doing that, the WeWork building, we caught this on a live webcam right here. A live webcam. You see how they were building with the cubes? The building literally turned like this. It turned like that. Let's put this back to me. And this thing right here, where am I at on here, you all? This thing right here, look at that. It's a program. It is a program. And yet the live webcams have things like that on there when we're looking at them through the live webcams, as shown as this WeWork building right here. They were really good videos, Michael. That was the WeWork building. Let me see if I can get back over here. You all, we want to see that. And this bird. I think we found it. We found the San Francisco. We found it. We're going over here. You are going to show you this happened. Okay. See that? See the landscape right here? Look at the landscape. See the cubes? This is what happened to the birds. Look at it. It turned into a green screen on the live webcam. That's what happened. It turned into a green screen. The buildings even separated. This was not even a real bird up here. Let me show you this bird. This bird up here. Oh, shoot, Gina. This thing right here. It wasn't even a real bird. It was a square. It was two squares flying around up there. Let's see if we can get some more images in the background. Let's see if we can pull them out. Look at it right there. That was the live webcam, you all. That was the live webcam, and that's exactly what it looked like right there. San Francisco. We went frame by frame for that thing. We very well could be living in a simulation. We may be real. We obviously are real, but that ain't real. And that star up there in the sky, that looked like a simulation too. It did. Now look at that. This was San Francisco Screenscape. And this is a program. It's called Project Falcon. Project Falcon. Yes. Project Falcon. Right there. Let's get back over to here. Look at the car. Look at the car as it... Shoot, Gina, honey. Let's look at the car, you all. This is what it looked like on the live webcam. Right there. It's just like a 3D Sims game. Do we live in a matrix? This is what the city looks like. The cityscape right up there. This is a video, y'all, right there. that we did, live webcam, live stream, and then here it was right here. They started with the basic stuff, just like Project Falcon, with the basic things, just like this, and then they added stuff to it to make it look like buildings. And this bird, the bird right there, the green screen down at the bottom and the bird at the top. This is on the live webcam. It was glitching. Is the Matrix falling apart? Neil, honey. Neil. Look at that. Project Falcon. So look what they're doing. Who is in control? Really, who is in control? Now this is, look, do we live in a matrix? Do we? I was kind of disappointed. Look at the buildings. And this right here, some of this right here is what you see on the inside of the star. It was kind of this stuff like this. Look at that. How could you have so many distortions? There's the bird. It wasn't real. It wasn't real. Look at it. Boom. Look how it's shaped. A lot of the birds are shaped like... There's those lines again. Okay, y'all, look at the lines that are going down. You see the lines? Okay, you got the lines. The moon video we did when we zoomed up on the moon, it had the blue bars that went down like this. You see the lines? It had the blue bars. And we showed something the other day where there was this thing that was caught. It was like one of those flying rods caught on somebody's camera, and it had the lines all in it too. Just like that. The bar graphs, Susan B. Honey. See, look at the bird. The bird. And then there's the bar graphs right there. Just like that. This is, see, look at this. It doesn't get any clearer than this, you all. Listen to us. This bird. This was the San Francisco landscape. Right here. This is the bird was a square. It was a square. It flew through the gray thing that looks like this. It flew through the gray thing, Project Falcon. It was turning into a bird like that. That's what it did. Gina, you look really happy. No, I don't look happy. I look like kind of disappointed. I really do. What is else? Let me get back over here, you all. I really did. I felt disappointed. Very disappointed. Because once it flew all the way through, then the cityscape came back. It came back. Look at that. Do you live in a matrix? If you go by this, right there, and if you go by stuff like this, yeah. Simulations. Look at that. Boom. These got the lines on them too. They got the lines on them. Right there. Shut the front door like in your face, Miss Gina Barb's shoot. Yes. That's right. That's right. No. No. Let me see. I think we had some more. Y'all, this is like, it was wild. It was a field day when we was going through the live webcams. Let's come over to the WeWork building, y'all. We took a lot of images of the WeWork building. Let's come over here and let's look at this WeWork building. Okay, let's look at some of these images right here. This is what I'm talking about, the stars. Look at this. Oh, look, there's the digital thing that's on the uniforms. There's the digital thing that's on the BDUs that we looked at last night, remember? The BDU uniforms have this design on them. It's the digital uniforms. This is an actual star that was in the sky, and I adjusted the filtering on it, and these lines were coming up from the ground. They were ground-based, going up in the sky. This was the star right there. This is the digital uniform. That was the digital uniform right there. Wow. Y'all, we got to look at the digital BDU. I want to pull up the digital BDU, because if you didn't see it, digital BIGITAL BDU. I want you to see it. No, I don't want to see the videos. I want to see the uniform. The digital BDUs are, look at them. It's right here. Digital BDU, look at that. Military. And this is the sky. That's the sky. That's the sky, and this is the digital uniform. Sky. Digital uniform. Sky. This is the star that was in the sky. That is the background that we brought out. The digital BDU. The digital BDU. Right there. Digital BDU. The matrix. The matrix. The BDU. The star in the sky. Okay, we're going to see what else we got on here, you all. Oh, I already did the digital BDU uniform. Where was I at? I had already, how did I do that? Now see, here we are. This is what it looks like. If this is a simulated reality, they're doing really good. They got some really good graphics and stuff like that. The WeWork building, when we was noticing all the things that were going on in the WeWork building, they changed the camera on us so we couldn't see all the things that we were seeing. And it was really exciting. It was so exciting. See, look at the clouds up here. Look at the shapes of the clouds and stuff. They kind of look, they got some squares in them too. Like that. Squares in the clouds. There's a black aircraft in the sky. The purple WeWork building. Trying to see if we could find any more digital artifacts on here. I can't see them right there. Let me put it back to me, you all. So I'm not going to go to that part. I'd like to get some more. And it's like the mountain. Table Mountain in Cape Town, South Africa. Part of the mountain came off. It did. Part of the mountain in Cape Town, South Africa. It lifted up and it looked like a secret entrance into the mountain in South Africa. It really did. And it was wild. It was so wild. I'm trying to see. See if we can get some more of these landscape things, you all. I don't know what's over here. See this thing in the sky. Okay, we over here? This is something in the sky. It looks like some kind of a craft poking out. This is in the Black Fleet ships are here. This is on the San Francisco camera. They got this thing flying around up there, you all. Flying around. Just like that. Gina, you look so enthused. I'm not a huge shit. It came through the wormhole. Did we got wormholes, you all? Do we got wormholes? Because that's what it kind of looks like. Wormholes. Look at it. Just like that. Look how the landscape looks fine. Looks real. It looks so real when the camera is functioning properly. It really does. So real. Look at that. You have this ship right here, and you have the flock of birds that look like that shape also. Just like that. Isn't that kind of eerie? You are the simulation. Do we live in a simulation? It's like, oh my gosh. If you dwell on it, you're going to get depressed. Don't dwell on it, because and then it says, then what does it matter? What about our existence? Well, we're still here. We really are. We're here. And okay, we're going to look at another one. We're going to look at another one. That's what we're going to do. So we got these clouds in the sky. I think I took it with my Nikon camera right here. This is what it kind of looks like that. What else did I do? I adjusted the filtering on it, and these bar things are coming up in the sky. Look at that. Why are these showing up? Why would they? I did it in an infrared. Look at that. What's that in the sky? It's the green screen. It's the green screen. It's the green screen. It's what it looks like coming through. Look at that. That shouldn't be on here. It should not be on here, you all. And look. Look at the shape. How could, now ask yourself, this is important too. We're talking about Mandela Effect. We're talking about a matrix. We're talking about a simulation. We're talking about AI. Looks like this right here looks like a SD card. You may say, Gina, I don't know what a SD card is. I'm going to pull up an SD card for you. Let me put it back to me. I'm going to show you what an SD card looks like. We're going to get it for you because we want to get it for you. Okay, we can look at you. This is an SD card right here. This is an SD card. You see it? See the shape of it? Look at the shape of that. It's the same shape as an SD card. I just felt a big long wind, big strong wind coming across here. See the shape? And then that wind is really blowing. Looks like the shape of an SD card. Look at that. Now we can do this. We're going to do it, you all. We're going to do it. We're going to take a picture of that. I'm going to come over here. I want you to look at this. So we got this right here. This is Project Falcon. So let's bring up another image. Let's bring it. We're going to bring up another image. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, you all. Okay, I'm going to bring up another image, you all. Let me get it. This is the sky. That's what it is. Look, we got an SD card. No, you all, this is too wild. No, this is wild. Yes, Earth's memory needs an upgrade. We need an upgrade. Oh, you all. What are the chances are that appearing in the sky? Yes. It's just making me lightheaded, y'all. I need to get a drink of my water right here. I got a bottle of water. Okay, I've got a bottle of water. You all get this out of the way. Get it out of the way. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is the sky. This is the sky. Yeah, why? See, you got two of these. They're like kind of like different sizes right here. Different sizes. They look like chips in the sky. But it looks like a green screen. It does. They're just coming through. Just coming through. Is that what you got to say about it, Gina? Yeah, it is. I don't like it. Why does the star have beams of light coming from it, you all? Why? Look at this. This is the star right here that twirls around in the sky. As you can see, we got the digital background. I filtered it. It's got the beams of light coming up from the ground. They're all going at the same angle. Look at the sky. It's like, no, no. I don't like doing videos like this. And let me tell you something right now. I do not like doing videos like this either. I don't like to face it. Because it shatters reality. It shatters reality. The more the knowledge, the more the grief. Truly, the more the knowledge, the more the grief. Do not go beyond what is written. But we're looking at a simulation. We got that. That's the star. Right there, we got the star and the beams of light. We got this San Francisco landscape. We got it. We got the WeWork building that had the cubes on it. Huh. Don't say we got a computer board, you all. Certainly we don't have a computer board, do we? Do you think we have a computer board? See the little lines in it? They're going up and down. They're going up and down. They're going up and down. GTA mixed with Sims. It's a motherboard. And that was Neil deGrasse said we live on a motherboard. I don't want to live on a motherboard. It's like the movie Tron. I don't like the movie Tron. It's like coming out of the observatories. Yes, you got it. Now this, you can find all this information. There's videos on this YouTube channel about it. There are. How do you know if that's real? But let's focus on this right here. And it is true, I'm gonna admit. The stars you see in the sky, they look really pretty. I'm gonna show you a pretty star. I'm gonna show you a pretty star. If I can find it. Let's find a pretty star. I think we've seen enough traumatizing things. We really, truly have. See how pretty this star looks. Come on there, twinkle, twinkle, little star. You come on up here and you move around for us. It's a simulation. Simulation. It's like, don't tell your children there's no Santa Claus. Don't tell your children there's no Easter Bunny. Don't tell your children there's no Jesus. Don't tell your children this or that. Don't tell your children that the stars are not what they think. Nobody wants to shatter nobody's reality. I don't want to shatter reality. I don't, you all. I do not. It's not good to shatter it. It's not. And that right there. $64 gigabyte. That's what we got. A 64 gig. The Mandela Effect. I don't even know what that thing is, y'all. Let me just try to get it out of there. Simulation, simulated reality. They want us to live in the metaverse, to be forever trapped with the things on your head. The star is beautiful. It's very beautiful. I love the stars. They're really, really beautiful. They are, and they're so peaceful to watch. The stars are extremely peaceful to watch. They are. I admit it. They're very beautiful. But there's something's happening. Really, the veil is thinning. It truly is thinning if you think about it. I don't know what I'm opening up on here, you all. What on earth? Okay, no, wait a minute. Okay, now I'm going to go to something else. Now I ran into the Rubik's Cube. This is a live webcam also. Okay, where, I don't know where this was. Was it a live webcam or was this my house? Oh, the live lighthouse cam on Lake Michigan. Look at it. Look at the digital artifacts in it. It's the sky with the digital artifacts. Digital artifacts. Rose honey, the truth is much better than any lie. It is. It is. It's the lighthouse. South Haven 360 Lighthouse live webcam. You shouldn't see all the digital artifacts. And it's not due because, oh, the camera is malfunctioning. No, it's not because it's malfunctioning. There's something going on. You even see this right here on the TV screens. When you watch TV, you see these things pop up. If you get like local channels and you got a radio thing, you see this stuff pop up on them too. You do. What was the reason why I did that? Let me see. How did I tie the Rubik's Cube in with that? I have no idea why I did it. Probably because the cube has something to do with it. Why the cube? Why the cube? Why are there so many cube-like structures? Gina, hello. What does the sky have to do with it? They can't stop what's coming. Something's coming and you can't stop it. Yeah, something's coming. This is what's coming. We got the Project Falcon right here. We've got like a matrix. We do. We got a Sims card. And we got what looks like another piece of a Sims card. That's what we got. And we've got San Francisco landscape without color. And then they got color on it. We got a bird that disappears. We do. We got beams of light coming from the stars. We got a motherboard. A motherboard. Hey, yeah, Debbie, SIM card. SIM card Sims reality. That's right. That's right. Rose, honey, the fairy tales do more harm than good. Now, would you want to live in a world where this is the only reality you know? Right here, this right here, the computers and stuff like that. You got to add some, you got to spice it up. Spice it up, you all. I'm just going to like get rid of these things on here. I'm about done with it, you all. I am. It's like, what was that supposed to be? Project Falcon. Project Falcon. Let's look up Project Falcon. Let's look up Project Falcon. Project Falcon. And oh, it's DARPA. It's DARPA. DARPA's in control. DARPA, honey, you did it. It's a two-part joint defense agency, global. Boom. DARPA. DARPA. What else? DARPA. If they launch stuff up there, 10 projects. DARPA. Let's see, DARPA Matrix. Okay. Project Falcon. I don't know. That looks like the Anunnaki wings right there. Kind of does. Flying. There's a computer board. Matrix 3 V3 Falcon Instabot. No, yeah, you don't want to look into it anymore. I don't. I really don't want to look at this anymore. I like looking at different types of theories. I really do. I do. If you remember the moon, this is one other thing. Let me show you this. This was a flying rod right here. You see that? See the lines in it? It's just like whatever. This is I think this was on those. This is the moon. See the lines on the moon right there? We filtered out the moon. I've been taking really nice images of the moon, but we filtered it out. And these were the bars that were across the bottom of the moon. These, Jeannie, you're looking at, we got zombies, we got alert. Jeannie, you're dancing, you got emergency alert. Yes, we got emergency alert, y'all. Something's going on. Something massive is going on. This is your alert. The matrix is falling apart. It is. The veil is thinning. We got emergency alert occurring. We really do. Let me put it here. How long have I been on here? 46 minutes. I'm done. I'm done with it. The sun is not the only sun up there, Julia, honey. Yeah. We got 4,500 satellites up there. We only see maybe 100. Maybe they need all those satellites to, you know how you on a stage, you got to beam everything in. Enjoy your life to the fullest. That's what I want to say. Enjoy your life to the fullest here on Earth. And make the most of it. Make the most of your life. And live your life without regrets, you all. Without regrets. Yeah, just make the most of your life. Do good. Do good. Live it in love. Just enjoy your life. That's the whole conclusion of the matter. Just enjoy your life. But keep that frequency of love right there. Yeah. At this point, do it. Do it. Don't waste your time in hate or anything like that. No, live your life. Live it. Do it. Enjoy it. You want to watch the end of the world. Evil's going to go bye-bye. It needs to go bye-bye. It does. We're getting it back, the fifth element. Yeah, you go dance. Go dance. Dance. Raise that vibration within your being. You can do it. I am going to go. Thank you all for watching. And my nose is itching again. Let me tell you, they make my nose itch right here. They'll make it itch like maybe right there or right there. They just like make it itch, like a little tickle. Just a tickle. A tickle on my nose. You're welcome. You're welcome. Your tide, you're singing, the tide is high. The tide is high. When somebody mentioned that song, the tide is high. Let's see. The tide is high. The tide is high. That entered my mind this morning. It did. The tide is high. And was it this morning or was it yesterday? Okay, yeah, let's sing it. You all, we're going to sing The Tide is High. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. I don't know how this chorus goes. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Oh no. It's not the things you do that tease and hurt me bad, but it's the way you do the things you do to me. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Oh no. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. Number one. Every girl wants you to be her man, but I'll wait for you, my dear, till it's turn. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. The tide is high. I thought it always said the tide is high, but I'm moving on. Okay. I've never listened to saw the lyrics of this before. Okay, you gotta hold on, you all. The tide is high. You're gonna have to hold on. I'm gonna go. Yes. You got the body chills while singing. That's great. The body chills. Well, be thankful. Your body, you can feel the body. You have some senses. You can feel the things on your body and stuff like that. At least in this matrix, if we're living in one, we have sensories. We can feel. That's great. It's really great. So I'm gonna go. Oh, Danny. Call Me. I don't even know that song. I have not even heard that song by Blondie. Call Me Blondie. Call Me Blondie, you all? We're supposed to be talking about the Matrix. Call Me Blondie. Call Me Blondie. I don't know what that's about. I have no idea about it. Never heard of it. I haven't. There's songs you all may have listened to. Color me your color, baby. Color me your car. Color me your color, darling. I know who you are. Come up off the color chart. I know where you're coming from. Never heard this song in my life. Call me on the line. Call me anytime. Call me, I'll arrive. You can call me any day or night. Call me. Cover me with kisses, baby. Cover me with love. Roll me in designer. I think that's quite enough. I don't remember that song, but that's a little bit too much. Danny, don't you be setting traps for Gina, honey. No, I'm not singing that song. I never heard of it, and I'm not reading no more of that lyrics. I am not. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, y'all, we got to get off of here. It's Friday night, and people getting wild on here. It's the wrong song. It's the wrong song. That's the song I've pulled up. Oh my gosh, Danny, no, Danny, honey, that's fine. I'm done looking up songs, you all. I can see clearly now. This rain is gone. Let me see the fifth element. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Now, I think I remembered that song, but I don't know the words. Let me just try that. I can see clearly now. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Yeah, let me see let's see some decent lyrics. Come on, you all. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's going to be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. That's right. I think I can make it now. The pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here's the rainbow I've been praying for. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look around. There's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead. Nothing but blue skies. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. So that's a good song. I like it. Okay, we're going to end it, you. I'm not going to sing it. We're losing people by the minute. I'm losing subscribers by the minute. I got to keep my mouth shut. So, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Do Sunday Girl, please. I never heard of a Sunday Girl. Never heard of Sunday Girl. You all having me singing songs I've never heard of. I lived in a sheltered world growing up. I was very sheltered. Sunday Girl lyric. Never heard of it. I know a girl from a lonely street, cold as ice cream but still as sweet. Dry your eyes, Sunday girl. Hey, I saw your guy with a different girl. Looks like he's in another world. Run and hide, Sunday girl. Hurry up and wait. Weak, got the blues. Come on, can't catch up with the working cloud. I'd like to go out tonight. I'd like to go out with my folks. Get tight, stay at home, Sunday girl. Okay, we read it. We read it, you all. That's the last one. That's the last thing I'm reading. I'm going to go. Have a wonderful rest of your